Hey.
Whoa.
Hello. Hey. Howdy.
Hello, princess.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
Hello, princess. Hello, princess.
Hey.
Hello? Hello, princess.
Howdy.
Boing, boing, bitches. Whoa.
Hello. Hi. Howdy.
Whoa.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello. Hey. Suko-mawa. Suko-mawa. Oh my god, it feels so weird to be back. But I'm so happy to be back. It's weird, but I'm good weird. Good weird. It's just been so long. Oh my god. Yay! Finally back. Finally. I'm back for like... I have no other plans until like 2 months from now.
2 years
when it's like Anime Expo. Or no. Well, even during Anime Expo, I'm probably gonna still keep streaming. I don't really need to travel too far. I can just... But yeah, in 2 months I do have family vacation.
My favorite
so otherwise,
Goro.
yay, I'm back!
Hope you had a great time in the EU.
Thank
Can't
you.
wait to hear the stories you have for us tonight.
So many crazy stories.
Sorry too much went wrong in the beginning for your trip. We all love you, Suko. Also, Fire
Lovers.
Truck says hello and
Hello.
is looking forward to the stream. Much love.
Yippee! Yippee yippee. What is...
Well, there goes my chance of sleeping early. Legit, this past week I was actually sleeping early and on time and waking up early in the morning, but all that
No
is ruined
sleeping
now.
allowed.
Welcome
No
back,
sleeping
Stinky
allowed.
Smile.
Not allowed. You have to stay awake.
Welcome back, beautiful. Hope you had an amazing time minus the hiccups.
I did. What is this new heart
Angry you're
button?
back, yay!
What
I
is
am
this? I
free,
don't
finally missed
understand.
you way too much. Also, did you take meds, lovers? PS
I did
you're the
take
bomb.
meds.
Bomb emoji.
What is
Also,
this
I
heart
am on
thing?
day
Why does
6
it
out
keep
of
saying
9
I'm...
days of work
Why
in
do
a
I
row.
have 70 hearts? Chat, what is this? What the fuck? Oh! Is this a new thing? Is it... Oh! Hyper Glizzy Hype Train. Oh, you fill it with bits? Oh, it's part of... It's a bit thing? Oh, I thought you guys were just clicking it. Thank you guys for the biddies. What the fuck? I'm sorry, I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know. I thought... Bro, I just started. Oh. Okay. There's a hype train. Thank you guys for the hype train as well. My screen is going crazy. Yeah, there's like a bunch of hearts on my screen. Thank you guys. Stop! Stop! There's like 500 hearts! Chill, guys, chill. 600! Chill. That's enough. Don't you think that's enough? You don't need 600! I see button. Must push. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoever implemented this at Twitch was kind of a genius. They're like, bro, they can just tap button for like a couple bits and they'll just tap. This is like those videos of those elderly people at like slot machines. I love those videos. Every time I go gambling with Tob, like we send each other like tweets or videos of that, and we're like, this is us next week. This is gonna be us next week. Yay, more pennies! Thank you guys for nearly 800 hearts. Yeah, I was wondering, I saw this button and I clicked it. Oh. 5 bits? 5 bits? Oh. I see. Okay, well that's new. Ice cream so yummy. Ice cream so good. Also, I think Katie and Hacker were here earlier. I don't know if you guys are still here, but hello! And hello, Sukopaths! I missed you all so much. Sorry, I wanted to talk about how much I missed you guys, but... I got a little distracted. I got a little distracted by everything going on. The hearts, the TTS. Did the TTS disconnect again? Because if it did, I don't like that. That don't make me happy. Refresh. Hopefully it'll just be chill now. Okay. Tits! Tits Doko. Tits Doko indeed. Deauthenticate. Oh, you know what? Is it a... It might be like a Stream Elements issue. Remember how Stream Elements has been like having weird issues? I don't know. Technically they're working. Tits! A booba. Chat, can I say something? And if I say I'm not being parasocial, will you believe me? Will you believe me? No. Okay, never mind. I don't want to say it anymore. Flick you. Ow! Flick you guys.
I missed this puppy a lot. Suko pat, Suko pat, Suko pat.
I missed you all too. I missed you all so much. I never want to travel again. Fuck that shit. I want to stay here with you guys forever and ever and ever and ever and never, ever, never leave. Yay! Oh. Well, it's working. It's working now at least.
Pee pee poo poo.
What the fuck? Together forever! Never leaving again. Fuck that shit, man. Fuck that. Fuck that. I have lots of story times from TwitchCon. And...
Just over a year watching this wonderful angel girl. Glad to see you back.
I'm so happy to be back too. There's 400 dinosaurs! What is happening? No, there's 500! Who is doing this? What is happening? There's 1,000 hearts? I don't know what's happening. I'm not used to this, but thank you. Thank you guys. For sending the... Oh, you guys can see it in the... Oh! In the bottom left of my screen, you guys can see it. Can you guys see it?
He's also together forever.
I didn't realize you guys could see it on your screen too. Okay, so you guys know I'm not lying about how many... 2,000! Wait! Chill! Who the fuck just sent like 1,000 hearts? How many bits is that? What is happening? Wait! Wait! Thank you guys for the hype chain. Thank you very much. What is happening? Some Giga Chad. I don't even know how to check who's sending these. It just says someone sent hearts. Like, it's not like the normal bits. 5 per heart. Yes, yes. I know it's 5 bits per heart, but I like, it won't tell me who's sending them, so I can't be like, oh, thank you, this person. That's even better. You like it better that way. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you. I want to show my gratitude. Tributers at the end, maybe. Oh, maybe. Okay, we shall see. Anyway, sorry. I'm getting so distracted by this. I'm getting so distracted by these new Twitch features. I wasn't even gone that long. I was gone like 3 days. Anywho. Oh, look, there it is, there it is. The dinosaurs. Okay. Dragon Lord, Verdra, and Azimuth. Thank you guys for the dinosaurs. Rawr! Is this what my life has come to? I think this is what my life has come to. Why is my Twitch now TikTok? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I just work here, okay? I don't make the decisions around here. I just fucking clock in, clock out. Thank you, Yamato and Matt and Val. Thank you guys very much for... What is this creature? That's not a dinosaur. What the fuck is that? Little chihuahua thing. Okay. It looks like a chihuahua. Okay, you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for the little chihuahuas. Arf arf. How was your day? I actually got like my first good sleep in like forever. I slept so bad. I get jet lagged so easy. if I'm ever in a different time zone, I'm getting jet lagged. So I was averaging like maybe 2 hours of sleep a night, and I would just like sit there and just be like, I'm so tired. But I would be tossing and turning, and I would take melatonin too. I brought melatonin just in case. It didn't work. Didn't work. I had to suffer. But it's okay. There was a lot of suffering this trip. It was kind of crazy. Let me catch up with what's going on, and then I will discuss some story times. Give me 1 second. Sorry, there were a lot of resubs, and I didn't look at them yet. Okay. First day was Bone Black. Hi, Bone Black. Oh, there it is! The hearts. Frost, Dragon Lord, and Dark Pool. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for all the hearts. Thank you. Thank you so much. Holy moly. That's crazy. But Bone Black was first day. Hi, Bone Black. Welcome. And thank you, Bone Black, also for gifting a sub to Katie. Thank you. And you all are paying your taxes very well. Mwah. How wonderful. Mwah. Evil Ainley, thank you so much for 2 freaking years. Holy moly, thank you. That's crazy. I forgot how long I've been doing this streaming thing. I still feel like a new streamer. I feel like a new baby VTuber streamer, but I'm like, nah, bitch. I'm like a fucking veteran. Whoa! Wait, look. Now there's more. Yeah, Yamato and Panda and Brother, thank you. And also Panda, thank you again. I don't really understand how these leaderboard things work. I'm new. I literally feel like I'm a new streamer, and then I have to remind myself that I'm not. I'm like a veteran. I'm just small VTuber. I'm just nobody, guys. Like, I didn't ever intend for this to become my full-time job. It just like kind of happened. Like, it wasn't a decision I made. It just like fucking happened. So I never. So at sometimes I just kind of realize that, and I'm like, oh damn, right? Like, this is my job. Like, oh right, full-time angel girl on the internet. Best job I could ask for. With the best community I could ask for. Even better than I could ask for, by the way. Not that I'm trying to raise you guys up or anything. Also, Ryzen Ray, you've been here for 44 months? 44 months? Ryzen Ray, thank you so much. Holy shit. Slasher, thank you so much for 10 months, almost a year. Thank you. It's my favorite type of horror movie, slashers. Simon, Alpaca, thank you so much for 5 months. Thank you for the resub. Thank you. Really appreciate it.
Suko Rave.
Thank you, Kamoma. I'm super happy to be back. I missed being home so much. I missed streaming. I missed all of you. I missed my bed. I missed my cats. I missed my family. I missed everything. Die with a smile. But of course, Frost. But of course. Give me a couple minutes and I will do it. I'll do it before story time so I don't forget. Mwah, mwah. Some kisses I missed. Softly Hannah, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. And then King, welcome in. Thank you for so much for 14 months. Pee pee poo poo. But for what? I gave Chubby and Shaky the biggest hugs and the biggest smoochies on their heads ever. Because they're so precious. I miss them so bad. And also today I was quite productive actually. So in case you guys are wondering, yes, I have drank water, eaten food, and taken my meds. Thumbs up.
Jealous renaming myself to Chubby.
You're gonna name yourself Chubby? Okay, Clint. Clint, did you see the video? Someone had me take a video for you at my meet and greet, and I just looked at the camera and I went, "Gun, Clint!" I hope you saw it. I don't know if they... Yes! Thank you! Yes, of course. You're welcome. The second they were like, "I'm recording this for Clint." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Zena, thank you so much for 13 months. Thank you for over a year. Holy moly. Wonderful angle, girl. I don't know why I stuck out my tongue. That wasn't like a freaky message. I was just trying to be like, ah, thank you for calling me wonderful. But instead I was like, thank you for calling me wonderful. What the fuck is wrong with me? Okay. And Kamoma, thank you for 15 months. And Clint, thank you for 20 months.
I hope you had a good time and had fun with everyone. Much love.
I
Less than
did,
3
Cherry.
red heart emoji.
Thank you for the 6-9 Nisu. Thank you very much. I did end up having a good time despite all the difficulties, which we will get into. However, I want to sing song request first because you guys know otherwise I'm gonna fucking forget about it. Gonna fucking forget about it. Cause I'm silly like that. Yay! Yay! Die with a smile. Ah!
If any
Poisonous
other
tree, thank
angle
you for the
fall from
dono.
heaven, they still would not compare to your beauty and personality.
Why, thank you. You guys are so sweet today. Why are you trying to riz me up? What is happening? I just came back. I'm shy. Okay, die with a smile. Here we go. Mwah. Okay. Bone Black, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Oh, you guys get to vote for a song now. Also, I don't know if you guys saw, I've made a schedule. Wow. I hope you're proud of me. I don't do that very often. Like I said, I was so productive today. But I made schedule, and to make up for me being gone so long, we have lots of fun streams coming up. But in particular, Friday and Saturday are gonna be very special streams because Friday is gonna be a karaoke stream with I said all new songs. I will see how many songs I can learn. I'm gonna build up a repertoire. But so far there's 2 new songs. I'm gonna try to learn at least maybe 5 new songs just to make up for how long I've been gone. And then we're finally gonna celebrate reaching 70k followers by doing a punishment wheel on Saturday, which I'm very excited. Die with a Smile sing cover yet? No. But Hacker, you're a really good singer too, and I really think that if you wanted to do a cover of it, and one of us could be Lady Gaga and one of us could be Bruno Mars, we could sing it together. I'm just saying. My DMs are open if you'd like. I will commission the art. I will commission it. I will edit it. I just want your vocals. I will pay for everything. I will get everything done. Please. I just think that would be such a fun cover to do with you. Oh my god. Ugh. Hacker and Suko collab. There's actually, I think I have a new song coming out this week. An original one. Yeah. A fucking original song that I haven't leaked. Not even a single bit. Not even a little bit have I leaked this song. Oh, it's not Fortnite. You guys have never heard this song before. And it's a collab song. So, never heard before collab song that's gonna be released either this week or next week. Wah! Which is exactly why I didn't leak it. Because I leak my own stuff all the time. But if I'm working on something with someone else, I'm okay, I can't leak this. I can't. I must refrain. Because it would be rude. It would be rude for me to leak a project that involves other people. But I'm very excited. I'm so excited for it. I think it ended up so good. I was I'm actually so happy and I'm so shocked, and yeah, you guys will see hopefully soon. And then also the Juno cover is gonna come out maybe 2 weeks from now. I have to upload it still. I didn't have time before I left for my trip. But yeah, so you guys are getting 2 song releases this month. Yippee! 1 original and 1 cover. Oh wait, you guys get to vote for a song. Here's a song list. Please put into the chat what song you would like me to sing, and then I will do a poll. Kyoto, Black Sheep, Lost Boy, Ocean Eyes, and Good Luck Babe. No, nobody's promised tomorrow. I'ma love you every night like it's the last night. Na 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 na. If the world. Here we go! That was a smile. That was a smile. Ooh. I just woke up from a dream where you and I had to say goodbye. And I don't know what it all means, but since I survived I realized wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow. I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over, our time on earth was through, I'd wanna hold you just for a while, and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. Ooh. Oh, lost in the words that we scream. I don't even wanna do this anymore. You already know what you mean to me. Our love's the only one we're fighting for. Wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow. I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over, our time on earth was through, I'd wanna hold you just for a while, and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you, right next to you, next to you, right next to you. Oh my god, that was such a close tie. What the heck? Black Sheep it is. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over, our time on earth was through, I'd wanna hold you just for a while, and die with And next up will be Black Sheep. You know what, fuck it, I've been gone so long. I'm not even gonna pretend. I'm not even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna pretend. I'm gonna sing fucking Ocean Eyes. Cause I've been gone so long, I just feel bad. How loud is this? Yeah, this sounds good. I'm scared.
Maybe if I sub, the angel won't leave again.
I won't leave, I won't leave. I won't leave for like 2 more months, okay? I promise, I promise. And then after that, that's gonna be like my last trip ever. I'm never traveling again. I'm so sick of it. Ouch! Thank you,
Welcome back,
Phoenix.
Angle.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be back. An existent one. Thank you so much for 3 months. Thank you, thank you. Ugh. I'm sorry, guys. I genuinely did not mean to overbook myself that much, but I survived it, which is crazy. And honestly, I don't even feel that burnt out. I feel very burnt out from traveling, but like I feel well enough to stream and stuff, you know? If someone said get on a plane right now, I don't know what I would do, but it wouldn't be good. It would not be good. They would have to drag me, kicking and screaming, all the way to the airport. Black sheep. Take a flight for 500K? Okay, yes. Like, duh! Who wouldn't take a flight for that? Like, what do you... Who wouldn't? 500K? Dude, that's so much money. I'd do it for like 500. I'd have to think about it for 500. Like, I feel like it would have to at least be 1K or more. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really hate traveling, guys. I really do. I really freaking hate it. The only reason I do it is when I'm forced by friends and family, or for you guys. Aww. Because they care about you guys or whatever. Okay. You guys ready for Ocean Eyes? Ocean Eyes. Meow 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 meow. Alright, here we go. Here's about to be blessed. I will do my best to give you the blessing of Hark the Herald Angels Sing, Fallen Angels Sing. I've been watching you for some time. Can't stop staring at those ocean eyes. Burning cities and napalm skies. 15 flares inside those ocean eyes. You're It was Ocean Eyes. Please take the extra song as my apology for being gone so long. As well as the schedule, as well as chat. I don't want to say I'm being toxic and love bombing you, but I might be toxic and love bombing you because I feel bad for being so gone forever.
Always, gosh, I need you singing this in my head 24/7.
Really? I'm so excited. Hopefully the
Suko
music
heart,
video will be
Suko
done
heart.
soon. Fingers crossed. It will, if it's done by next month. The cover this month will be Juno, and then hopefully the cover next month will be Ocean Eyes.
Such a good girl.
Yeah, I know. I was so good today. I was so hardworking. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I was
She's
so
back.
productive.
Forever? Am I too late for story time?
No,
I
you're
guess
not.
I missed you, Baymote Pout.
No, you're not too late, Zion. I'm doing story time after
It's okay,
singing.
Suko. The toxic loving is mutual. We're trying to give you love and compliments to make you feel good, so you never want to leave us ever again. You.
What? Chat, you're manipulating me. I'm being emotionally manipulated right now. I thought I was emotionally manipulating you by love bombing you, but actually you're emotionally manipulating me by
I
love
just
bombing
saw
me,
you on
and
my
we're mutually
left and
making
you
each
sound
other
so good,
worse.
So here he'll drop a follow tilde here.
Huh?
This is my homemade button. As you can see.
Oh, thanks for dropping
Hello,
a follow,
my
Adon
favorite
DC.
Angle Girl. I
Who the
hope
fuck
you
are
had a
you?
blast with Toma at TwitchCon over the weekend.
I did.
It is
thank
very
you.
awesome to see you
I'm
back
happy
today,
to
so
be back.
welcome back. Also, Manon Lance says hello and asks who did you meet at TwitchCon.
Hi, Lance. I will tell you lots of stories after this song. I'm singing Black Sheep, and then I will say some stories. I will tell some stories. Story time. Gone wrong. Gone sexual.
Please don't leave again. I won't survive.
I'm so sorry. I will not leave again. I promise. Did you Jaeger bomb? No, they taste like well, I've never actually tasted one, but they smell like freaking black licorice. It really grosses me out. I hate black licorice. So I did not take Jaeger bomb. While everyone else was taking Jaeger bombs, I got a strawberry daiquiri. I was like living my best life, and everyone else was drinking cough syrup. Okay, why would I force myself to drink? Also, it was like a free drink because the CEO of Gamer Subs was there at the bar. Me and all my friends were taking Jaeger bombs at, and then he was like, "You guys want drinks? Put it on my tab." And he was like, "This bartender will take care of you." And I was like, "Oh, thank you." He's like, "You guys are, yeah." He's like, "You're all VTubers, right? Sign with me, slay." Thumbs up. I was like, "Oh, thank you very much, Mr. CEO of Gamer Subs." I've met actually, I don't know if it's like the CEO and the COO, but both of them I've met multiple times, and they've always been pretty chill, pretty cool, very nice. One of them actually recognized me this year. He was like, "You're Suko," and I was like, "Ah, you remember me." Even though normally I'm just like wearing a mask and you don't know who the fuck I am. The Dan Clancy, no. I mean, I did, like, I met Dan Clancy last year, but no, not CEO of Twitch, CEO of Gamer Subs. Gamer Subs. Code bottom for 10% off. I feel like the more I say that, the more it's like becoming desensitized to me. And at some point I'll just say, code bottom for 10% off without flinching. And I really dread that day. I really do. What am I gonna do when I'm unfazed by it? What will you guys do when you're like, haha, code bottom, and I'm just sit there, numbly, unable to feel any embarrassment or humiliation, just feeling emptiness? Will I accept it? I'm being forced to accept this freaking label! Gonna tattoo code bottom on themselves. Do not do that. Do not. Reverb check. I was about to sing, but I got distracted yapping. I'm so sorry. I swear, I'm about to sing. I just like... I don't even remember how we got on this topic. I don't even remember. Sorry. Sorry. Ow!
Hi Suko, it was
YOLO!
awesome getting to meet you at TC. Thank
It
you
was so
for
nice
making my
meeting you.
mornings better with your streams.
You are so kind, YOLO. I'm happy I can make your mornings better. Thank you for coming to meet me. It means a lot to me. I did not expect that many freaking Europeans to know who I was. That was crazy. I was like, whoa, what the heck? You know who I am? I thought maybe like 5 people max would know who I was.
Suko, I missed
That
you.
was not
Hope you're
the
well
case
soon.
at all. I was very surprised. Black River Lotus, thank you for 35 months. 35, almost 3 years. Holy shit. I missed you too. I missed you all so much. I'm so happy to be back. All right, Black Sheep time. Let's sausage.
Everyone was nice this time, right? No one has to get beat up this time, right?
No, but you know, people being weird in public, like regardless of if I'm showing up to a con or I'm just like going to a mall, sometimes you just meet weirdo people. It's just the fact of life, and you just gotta let it go. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Yeah, I remember like what last year when I had like a bad, like not a bad, but there were some not great experiences at one meet and greet. I like cried about it, and this year, I after the meet and greet, I told Toma about it, and then we just like stood backstage and laughed about it. We were like, dude, they really thought they got me. They really were like trying to be mean, and I just laughed. And we just like, we're just like, why the fuck would they talk to me like that? What the fuck? We just make fun of them now. So, yeah. My skin has gotten very thick. Thick and girthy skin. Okay, I'll shut up now.
And then it was time.
Where's her standing in meet and greet? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, my favorite thing is when is if someone comes, they're like, I don't know who you are, and I'm like,
Happy to have you
okay.
back, Gooner Angels.
I'm kind of a niche VTuber. I don't expect anyone to know who I am. I'm just here to meet Sukopaths who do know who I am. I don't know who you are. It's like, oh, okay. I don't care. I don't know who you are. Who the fuck are you? And they go, I'm a VTuber too, by the way. Do you want to follow me? And I'm like, bitch, no. That's the funny thing. They only come up because they're like, oh, you have a meet and greet? Do you want to be moots on Twitter? And I'm like, why are you coming to my meet and greet to ask me to become mutuals with you? I don't know who you are. I'm not gonna follow you. Fucking weirdo behavior. Like, I, especially when I was a smaller streamer, oh my god, I'm yapping again. Fuck! Let me just say, when I was a smaller streamer, I used to be very, like, scared that I would come across, like, as clout chasey, quote unquote, when I was trying to, like, make friends with people. But now I realize, no, I was just, like, you know, a normal girl trying to make friends, but having social anxiety. And then when people do that, and they're like, can you follow me? I'm like, it's not even funny anymore. It's not even like, it's so obvious. It's the unsubtlety with it. I'm so shocked. I am shocked, like literally, how unsubtle people will be, and they think they can get away with it. People are shameless, they really are.
It was
Weird.
time for Toronto to drown in the sweet sorrow of the clash at
Demon Head!
The guy on base?
Oh yeah?
That's Todd. I know.
Oh yeah?
You know?
Oh yeah!
Oh no.
Hello again, friend of a friend. I knew you would. Our common goal was was waiting for the world to end. Now that the truth is just a rule that you can bend, you crack the whip, shape, shift, and trick the past again. Send you my love on a wire, lift you up every time everyone pulls away from you. Yeah. Got balls of steel, got an automobile for a minimum wage. Got real estate, I'm buying it all up in outer space. Now that the truth is just a rule that you can bend, you crack the whip, shape, shift, and trick the past again. Send you my love on a wire, lift you up every time everyone pulls away. It's a mechanical bull, the number one. You'll take a ride from anyone, everyone wants a ride, pulls away from you. Whee! Yay! Thank you for the applause. Thank you. And oh, the hydrate too. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed the singing. Certified Suko Classic. That has been on my list forever to make an official cover of, and I just there's not enough time in the day for me to do everything that I want, okay? But like, before 2025 is over, okay, I'm gonna pledge right now, before 2025 ends, I am going to do a cover of that song, an official one, and that is my fucking promise. Or else what? I don't know. What do you guys want? I don't know. You get a favor from me. Not anything. I have to clarify. You guys can't pick anything. You have to, I don't know. I don't know what you guys want. Anything. A favor? You guys are getting a really good favor. Or a really, that's not what I meant. You guys are gonna get something pretty cool from me soon. I'm not gonna lie. What day is it? It's Tuesday? I'll post it on Thursday on Twitter. Shibari stream too? Should I? That would actually be so funny. I don't know. A maid stream? Okay. I feel like if I commit to that, it will make me really like work hard to do it in time. Okay. Fingers crossed I'll do it on time, but yes, I will do...
Make Shibari stream. Final offer.
A made Shibari stream. Both? I'll say just Shibari, okay? I will do Shibari stream part 2 if and only if I don't make a Black Sheep cover before the end of 2025. But you guys are not gonna get a Shibari stream because I am going to do the cover in time, okay? FYI. FYI. Anyways, you guys are getting like an actually insane IRL pic on Twitter. I'm shamelessly plugging my Twitter right now because I don't even know how to explain. Anyways, it's a sub goal. It's a sub goal. It's the womb tattoo pic. I'm very nervous to post it. I hope that you guys will think it looks nice. I think it kind of went crazy style. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't know. Please hype it up if you think I look hot, or you know, you can just ignore it if you hate me. That's cool too. That's fine. That's fine, guys. I'll only fucking cry myself to sleep forever. It's fine. It's fine. I don't need attention or anything. I'm not fucking desperate. Kidding. I know you guys will hype me up. You always do. But you know what? Speaking of what we were saying earlier, chat, I just want to say that I think part of the reason I've been able to have a thick skin now is genuinely just because of how kind and supportive you all are. Anytime I feel insecure or I have brainworms...
You need a tent? When are you going camping?
A tent? I don't need a tent. Is this some dirty joke I'm not getting? M-tent? You haven't even seen the picture yet! You guys haven't even seen it yet! You're just imagining it! You're getting off to imagining it. That's insane. Hold on, I'm turning on my AC. I'm like heating up. Chat, that's crazy. That's what I'm saying. The entire campsite here. Shut the fuck up! What does that even mean? What do you mean? You got a tent? Well, bitch, I got a fucking RV.
What?
I don't know what we're talking about right now, okay? All I was trying to say... I was trying to say something wholesome, okay? I was trying... Can we rewind? Can we just... Fucking... memory wipe... fucking Men in Black style, okay? We never talked about tents, okay? We're going back in the conversation to about me having thick skin. Okay? Because I was gonna say something very wholesome.
Instead of a tent, you want an RV, Suko noted.
That's crazy. I never said that. I'm not picky. Okay, you know what? Moving on. Moving on. I was gonna say, whenever I have brainworms,
with all respect and wholeheartedness, I say this with my chest and everyone else in chat. Please, 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 please.
I'm not showing it to you guys early. You guys are getting it like 2 days from now.
Please, 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 please.
You have to wait 2 days. Come on. It's like 48 hours. No, 2 days.
That's it.
2 days. Only 2 days. That's too long. What if I die in 2 days? Just don't leave your house for 2 days, okay? Call off work. Order your groceries to your door and just lock yourself in your house, in your apartment, wherever, and just hope that an asteroid doesn't fucking fall on you, okay? That's all you gotta do.
So if someone donos 100, it's 24 hours, right?
No! I'm posting it. Okay, I'm posting it on Thursday because Friday and Saturday I'm doing like bigger streams. So I'm like, oh, if I get a bunch of... If people like it and that post gets a lot of likes, then I can promo my streams after. See? Big brain business move. Business angel move. Girl boss, okay? It's 2 days. Come on, it's not that bad. It's... Chat, Chat, you will survive. You'll survive, I pinky promise you. But I've already thought of the caption. It's a banger. It's a fucking banger. Ow.
Just take more pictures.
I
XDD
actually have
shrug.
so many pictures, but I have asked all my friends what they thought was the best one, and they all agreed. Like, I took like 30 pictures, all at different angles, different things happening, and I showed them all to my friends, and or I narrowed it down to my 3 favorites. And I asked them, okay, which ones are the best? And they all agreed it was the same one, the second image. So that is the only one I will be posting. You know what? Maybe if I'm feeling silly, I'll put like on the punishment wheel, I'll put like show another womb tat, second womb tat image. That will be like a little tiny sliver on the punishment wheel if I'm feeling silly. Which I'll probably be drinking silly juice that night, so I probably will be feeling pretty silly. Anyways, I swear, knowing my luck, it's gonna be like the first thing it spins
Hi,
on.
Suko.
I
Glad your
swear.
backlubbers just wanted to let you know that I got blackout drunk this past weekend for my birthday.
I hope
in honor of your return.
Oh
this
my
week.
god.
3.
I hope you're safe. I hope you're safe. Hope it was fun and that you didn't, well, clearly you didn't die. So, yeah. I guess that's good. You didn't die. I'm good. Was in safe place. Good. Ouch.
This is my homemade lemon.
Wait a minute. Sus, you were gone? XDX.
Were you speaking to the Suko Tulpa in your head? The voices in your head sound like me. Okay. Wait. I'm drink agua. Okay, I was gonna say I have a thicker skin now because whenever I get brainworms, I literally just go to the Suko Appreciation channel and I just look at all the sweet messages and all the things you guys say there, and I'm like, man, how could I ever have brainworms with a community as freaking sweet and kind as all of you? Like, it literally instantly changes my mood if I look in that channel if I'm feeling insecure. And trust me, I still have my moments of insecurity, but it's like gotten a lot better. A lot better. So I just like, I feel like at this point, I'm just like, I'm so happy with this community. I love my Sukopaths so much. I love you guys so much that I'm like, bro, you guys care about me and you guys like my streams and my music and stuff. And if other people don't agree, then fuck them! Fuck them in the asshole! Fuck them in the fucking booty! Because the Sukopaths know what the fuck is up. You guys know what's good. Everyone else is fucking stupid. They're freaking stupid. Okay? And they're haters. I'm gonna gritty on the ops, gritty on the haters. See you grittying on the ops. I gotta record. Chat, I'm so excited. This whole week, I'm just gonna be fucking recording. Which I know sounds like working, but I love it. I love working. I love singing. I love it so much. I know you guys are like, Suko, rest. Okay, I rested. Like, when I got back home yesterday, I just rested. I slept so long. I slept all the way home on the plane, so I slept a lot. And then, like, also, the best way I can explain it is that, like, before streaming became my job, like, it was my hobby as well as music. So I'm like, sometimes it just doesn't even feel like work because I'm just like, oh, this is what I used to do to de-stress from a stressful day of doing, like, you know, the well, I never had a job while I was streaming. I was only a student. But I would use streaming as, like, whenever I was stressed out with school. It was a good de-stressor. I'm glad I didn't have a job while I was streaming. I would have been very overwhelmed. Actually, I don't think that would have been possible. I think I would have died. If I had a job, a separate job, a student, and I was a streamer at the same time, I think I would have crashed out. I think I would have crashed out. Do what you love, and it will never feel like you work a day. Yes, exactly, Trap. That's how I feel. I'm like, bro, it don't feel like working. I'm just like happy to be here. And yeah. Anyways, thank you. I just want to say thank you guys again for being so kind to me, because having you guys having my back really makes me feel more confident in myself and makes me feel like, oh, I'm not. Sometimes you need you know, it's important that you can like reassure yourself, but man, I think everyone needs some external validation from time to time. Otherwise, you know, how are you gonna know if you're, whether it's from your friends or family, or in a streamer's case, their community? I think sometimes we all just need a little bit of external validation. But I just want to say thank you again, because like, this is probably the most confident I felt in a while, and it's so crazy. Like, streaming has genuinely turned me from like and a lot of other things, obviously, like getting help for my anxiety and my mental health stuff, but also a big part of it is streaming. I'd be lying if I didn't say that like streaming has literally had me go from like being very insecure and very shy and like thinking I'm my self-worth kind of being doo-doo, to like being like, wow, maybe I am worthy of love. When you learn basic empathy for yourself. Fuck yeah. Me when I have basic empathy for myself that I have towards all other people, but except I was mean to myself for no fucking reason. Raw Toast, thank you so much for 9 months with Prime. Thank you. Chat, guess what? I have to piss. I have to piss, guys. I'm gonna go piss, and then when I come back, it's story time. Guys, I cannot get through a story time to save my fucking life. I suck. I freaking suck. I get too distracted. I look at chat and I see one message, and then my fucking ADHD brain goes, oh, go piss, girl. Piss reminds me of drinking water and lemonade. And then lemonade, oh, it's making me think of my alert that goes, I'm so freaking hydrated. Look at my homemade lemonade. And then it makes me think of, oh shit, maybe I'm kind of dehydrated right now. Okay, I need to go get more water. And I'm like, okay, I'm going on a break right now. Perfect, I can get more water. And then I'm like,
I have only been watching you for almost 3 months, and your stream are a bomb. You are always yourself and are funny ASF and pretty. You the one person I watch the most. You make my day better, and every night shift is better with you.
Thank you. I'm happy I can make it even a little bit better. Yeah. Okay, before I get distracted and start yapping again. I'm leaving! Mwah! I'm back. I'm back. Hey guys. I have Chubby in my lap, so sorry. If I seem a little distracted, it's probably because she's like wiggling around. Hi Katsumiko, thank you so much for 2 years. No freaking way, that's crazy. Thank you, Katsumiko. Thank you. You love me, guys. I guess I feel the same way. I guess I love you guys
Sad I
too.
couldn't go to TC and meet you, but I'm manifesting another EU meet and greet or maybe even concert.
Maybe
Just
one
want to
day.
give a big bear hug for all the hard
Aw.
times you made bearable and the already good times that you are the cherry on top. XDX, I'm grateful.
I'm grateful for you too. Don't worry. That was my first time going out of the country for a convention. And despite it being difficult, I learned a lot. I learned a lot about what not to do next time. We're gonna get into all the story times soon. I also have lots of pictures from my trip. Fun. Okay, first, actually, before I get into anything first, I just want to show you guys this. 10K! This is the most monthly listeners I've had ever. Ever! Crazy. I can't believe 10,000. We reached, how many digits is that? 2, 5. We're in the 5 figures? 5 figures. 6 figures soon. 6 figures, I was only 4. Do you guys know that song? It's better if you don't. Annoying ass, like, YouTube influencer song. 6 figures, I was only 4. It's so old too. And one of them, well, thank you. I genuinely cannot wrap my head around like 10,000 individual people listening to my songs. Guys, I'm trying to picture 10,000 people and I literally can't. I can picture at most like 4 guys in my head. And then it's fucking Weezer. I don't know if I could picture 10,000. 4 guys. 4 big guys! And they bust them up. And they bust in my eyes. They eat my ass just like apple pie. Anyways. 10,000. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for listening to my music. Holy fuck. I never expected to get that many monthly listeners. I am honestly kind of blown away by all of your support, so thank you. Please extend that sound. There is an extended version of that sound. I should do it. You're right. I'm sorry. I'll change it at some point. She satisfies 10,000 people each month. That's one way of wording it. You could also not word it like that and make it sound less sexual and menacing. Somehow it's sexual and menacing at the same time. Okay, Chubby jumped on my lap. She said, no more. No more wiggling around in mommy's lap. Oh, she's taking a bath.
Pleases 10,000 people every month XDF.
It's like, yes, you're technically right, but you probably shouldn't word it like that. Anyways. Gonna lock in, okay? Chat, we're gonna talk about all the freaking things that happened. First. Is that horny Jaime? Suko will outsell the Cowboy Carter Stadium tour. No, no way. No way. That's crazy. Maybe one day. Yapping time! Yes, okay, we're gonna start. Let's just go in order. Let's like just look at my freaking tweets, okay? I will explain to you guys what happened with the flights because it's kind of a long story.
Imagine several hundred people on their computers or phones, all watching / listening to you right now.
Whatever
words you say right now.
No, that
will be
does
heard
not compute.
simultaneously by hundreds
Does
of
not
individual
compute.
people.
Does not compute. Does not compute. Does not compute. No, I'm not gonna think about that. Think about head pats. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to share my screen. Where's my window capture? No! That's the wrong one. Oh, this. Here. Ow!
Okay, last TTS from me. Maybe mute alerts so you actually are able to tell story time. Anyway, love you, Suko.
Do I really have to mute alerts? Am I at the point now? I've never had to do that before. Lovers. Maybe. If I hear one more TTS, I'll mute them. Shiny! If not... If you guys behave, I won't turn them off. But if I hear one more, I'm turning off the alerts. Anyways, here is the tweet that started it all. Was just denied getting on my flight to TwitchCon EU. Lost lots of money and had a panic attack in the airport. I love traveling. Shout out Toma VTuber for calming me down. Get yourself a bestie who will still love you when you crash out. I didn't expect this tweet to blow up. I just was low-key vent tweeting. I didn't think it would. I thought I would get like fucking 200 likes. But basically, let me explain what happened, okay? Let me explain the unfortunate series of events that led to this happening, okay? So, me going to TwitchCon EU, I was supposed to travel with a group of friends, okay? That group of people was, there were 5 people. Me, Toma, Camila, Lena, and Joker, who I'd never met before, but he was really cool and chill, and he's a streamer and also an editor for Vettel and like that kind of crew. But yeah, he was really cool and really sweet. Okay, point is 5 people. Okay, and so first off, Camila gets sick, so she can't come anymore. Okay, however, originally what Toma and I were gonna do is go fly to where Camila lives, and because Lena was also visiting Camila. If you guys saw Lena's tweets, she was visiting Camila before TwitchCon EU. So we were gonna go fly to the state where Camila lives and then hang out with her and Lena. But because Camila got sick, we were like, okay, let's not go anymore because Camila is not coming on the trip anymore, so it doesn't make sense for us to go fly there just to not see her, right? Saddies, but it is what it is, right? So the day of traveling, and because we were all traveling together, we all booked the same flight. We all wanted to go on the flight to Amsterdam together, right? So we all booked the flight together. And then what happened was, we actually didn't fly out of like, the flight I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm like trying to describe this. It's kind of confusing. Basically, Toma and I needed to get to San Francisco because that was the airport we were gonna fly out of. We were gonna fly out of the San Francisco airport. We were gonna meet Lena and Joker there and then fly on that plane to Amsterdam, okay? And keep in mind, we did not go on a trip to go see Kamini, right? Because she's sick. We couldn't see her. So Toma and I take our little flight, you know, to San Francisco. And we meet Lena and Joker at the terminal. And we're like, yay, yay, TwitchCon! It's gonna be so fun! And that was the last moment we were all together. Because after this, it's just fucking all downhill. Our plane starts boarding. And Lena, Joker, they both scan their boarding pass. They walk right in. I scan my boarding pass. A giant fucking X is on the screen. Okay? And they were like, try it again. Scan it again. A giant fucking X again. Same thing happens to Toma. We are the last 2 passengers. And our boarding passes are not scanning properly. So we're like, oh fuck. That doesn't make any sense though, because our friends who are on the same reservation as us, like I said, we all booked our flights together so we could be on the same plane and be sitting next to each other. They went through just fine. What is wrong with ours? Okay. So they're looking into it. They can't find the reason. They can't find the reason why this boarding pass is not working. Like, I'm showing them the boarding pass. I'm like, I checked into the flight already. It gave me my seat. I have my boarding pass. The name on my boarding pass matches my passport. I feel like you have to let me on the plane. Like, I don't know what to say. However, poor Suko, oh poor past Suko, had no idea that somehow, without any knowledge, she had accidentally violated the fine print. Because apparently, the flight from San Francisco to Amsterdam was not only just a normal flight, it was a connecting flight from Kamimi State to San Francisco to Amsterdam. And because we booked all the tickets together, I didn't book the tickets. I believe it was Camila who did it. I didn't realize they were connecting flights. I thought they were separate flights, okay? I thought it was like the flight to Amsterdam was its own fucking thing. No, it was technically a connecting flight. And I did not know that until I showed up at the terminal. And it was too late. And I was like, I felt so stupid. I was like, bro, I didn't even, like, and they kept being like, oh, well, that's why you need to read the fine print. And I'm like, I don't think you guys understand that, like, literally, I didn't think this would happen. And also, my friend booked the flights. Like, clearly there was just a miscommunication here that, like, I didn't know if I didn't take the flight from Camila's, from Kamimi to San Francisco, you would just cancel all of my flights. But yeah, and I explained to them, I was like, listen, if there was an issue, I wish we would have known about this earlier, because despite not going on the flight, despite not going on that like first flight, I got my seating assignment, I got my boarding pass, no problem. Like, I was like, bitch, I downloaded your fucking app to download my fucking boarding pass, and you guys just let me download it, and it literally on the boarding pass says, ready to travel. It said it in big, it said ready to travel. I'm like, how in the fuck was I supposed to know I was not ready to travel? Because literally when I checked in, which was like 5 hours before my flight, I was like, those 5 hours, that would have been enough time for me to call customer service and change the flight and have it so it wouldn't cancel the second one. That 5 hours would have been enough. But unfortunately, once I was in the once I was there at the terminal, it was too late. It was too late. I was like, okay, you genuinely can't put us on the plane? And they said, okay, if you pay, each of you pay $500, you can get on the plane. And we were like, and we thought about it for 2 minutes, and they were like, just kidding. Plane is taking off already. You took too long to decide. I was like, bro, I'm already crying. I just found this out like 2 minutes ago. Like, I'm stressed, okay? yeah, it was such everything that happened was such fucking ugh. Like, I feel like to a certain extent I do blame myself. Like, you know, obviously I did the best I could with the information I had. Ugh. That sound like a scam to anyone else? To me, I think it's just airlines are kind of trying to are confusing on purpose so that this happens. I don't think it's like a scam, but I do think that they do things like this because it's so like if the travel process is really confusing and it's really hard to like cancel your flight, then they're gonna make money off of people not knowing how to get refunds for their flights and stuff. Anyways, I don't know if it's a scam, but I feel like it's intentionally confusing so that like the normal consumer doesn't really understand, if that makes sense. Because I told him, I was like, I literally was crying at the gate and I felt so bad. I was like, these are just like normal ass workers, and I was like they're like, what, this one lady was kind of like scolding me. She was like, you should have known better. And I was like, this is my first time traveling alone to like a different country. Like, I didn't know. Like, sorry. What? Like, I'm sorry that I didn't know. And I didn't even know the flights were connected. So even if I did know the fine print rules, because I didn't actually like book the flights and like see the tickets themselves, I didn't know the flights were connected. So I was like, bitch, there was just no way I could have known. It was just a misunderstanding. You don't need to like make me feel worse about it. And then all the workers being like, stop crying. And I was like, I can't. They were like, no crying, please stop. And I'm like, I would if I could. Should have read the fine print. I was like, that's cool. Wasn't even me who booked the tickets, but whatever. If I had said that, she probably would have been just like, well, that's why you don't let someone else book your tickets. And I would just be like, bitch, I don't know. It's just annoying. Feasible as a lawsuit. I literally don't care. I'm just so done. After the flight took off with Lena and Joker on it, but not me and Toma, I proceeded to just, yeah, have a straight up panic attack in the airport in front of everyone, which was really not fun. I don't like having panic attacks. Surprise! And I'm never like traveling again, dude. This is like, I haven't had a panic attack in a while, like months. And this month, because I've been traveling so much, I have had 2 back to back. And I'm pretty tired. I don't have any more. I'm done. I'm done. I want to stay inside where it's safe and I won't get overwhelmed.
If it was your fault, then they should not have printed the boarding pass for your impossible flight or let you through security.
That's what I was saying!
Missing fine print is one thing that maybe you could be blamed for, but them leading you on until boarding time and not a moment earlier is fucked.
I said that. I said that to their customer service line. I was like, listen, your app told me it was fine. Like, you should have told me there was an error in the app. And they were like, and I'm like, your customer service. This is where I go to complain. What do you mean? I don't know. Anyways, I was on, while I was crying, I was on hold with their customer service line for over an hour. How fun. And after that hour, I got me, Toma, and Kamimi credits. I did not get a refund though, but you know, credits, better than nothing, I guess. At the same time, Toma was on the phone with a different airline with a flight that was gonna leave in like 30 minutes that was going to Amsterdam. The flight we were originally going on was a direct flight. This one had a stopover, so it will take longer to get there, but it would have gotten us there the same day. What airline? I didn't say the airline. I don't know. I feel all airlines have this, most airlines have this stupid fucking rule. You just gotta like be fucking careful, I guess. Full price credits? I don't know, man. I got the best I could at that time. I was fucking crying and literally even the woman on the phone, she was like, no, don't cry. And I was like, girl, I've been crying for the past hour. What do you mean don't cry? It's too late for that. It's too. Those flights were fucking expensive. We paid extra for the direct flight because I get like obviously already got very overwhelmed with traveling. I didn't want to like have to deal with a stopover and making the trip like fucking 10 hours longer than the original one. But whatever. It's fine. It's fine. So anyways, Toma and I ended up in Portugal. Had a little moment, you know. That was our only option. And also we had to buy new flights. So I did indeed lose a lot of money. It was unfortunate, but I made it there eventually. Yup, we ended up in fucking Lisbon. Whatever you say. Lesbian? I was in it. I was in Lesbian. And, yep. We just kind of sat around there for a little bit, and then we got on our next flight, which was from Lisbon to, Amsterdam. And, we arrived 12 hours later than our original flight would have gotten us there, but we still arrived there on Friday. All the other flights we would have taken would have gotten us there Saturday. Gross. Okay. So then we land and we're fucking lost. And no one in the group chat, there's like a big group chat of not just the four of us who are traveling together, but also a bunch of other VTubers who are either from the EU or were traveling there from the US on different flights, like big group chat. And Toma and I are like, okay, does anybody know how to get to the hotel? We're really lost. And no one is replying. And we're like, why the fuck is no one replying? And as I'm kind of like, we basically sit down somewhere after our flight and I check my phone, I'm looking at Twitter, and then I see the tweet from Lena and I was like, what? And I told Toma, I was like, Toma, Lena got deported. And she looked at me and was like, huh, don't joke about that stuff. And I was like, I'm not joking. And I had to turn my phone around and be like, look at the fucking tweet. And she read it and she was like, oh my fucking God. So that was literally, which is also such BS. I feel so fucking terrible for her. But yeah, so at this point, out of our group, the only one who made it there to Amsterdam in one piece was fucking Joker. Me and Toma got denied off our flight. Kamimi got sick. Lena got fucking deported. And the only one who was able to make it through, like, with the original plan was fucking Zonkler. Zonkler! Crazy ass shit. Anyways, Toma and I finally got to the hotel after being confused about the train and the metro. Us silly Americans not understanding public transit. But we made it there eventually. And my first meal after over 26 hours of traveling, I counted. It was 26 hours of traveling. And I ate one croissant. I ate one croissant in those 26 hours because whenever I'm on planes, I get very, very anxious. Like, I don't want to eat too much. I'll just probably throw up. Like, I did not throw up on the plane, but like I will get sick. Like, so I try not to eat a lot. So yeah, I was really fucking hungry. Never kill yourself. Never kill yourself. This was like some Turkish restaurant that was nearby the hotel, and it was fucking yum. This was so good. Post everything that happened, I was like, I needed this so bad. Yummy freaking rice. Yummy freaking chicken. It's like a chicken kebab thing. And then I didn't touch the vegetables because I have the palate of a toddler. The kebab place. No, it wasn't called the kebab place. It was called... I don't actually remember, but it was not called that. Hi, Kakabuds! I'm finally home. Kaka! We're gonna hang out soon. The new Elden Ring game! Kaka, Kaka, we should play it together! I forgot. Kaka, do you want to play it with me? No, thank you. Oh, never mind. Okay. Fuck you. I don't want to hang out with you anyway. What the fuck? Anyways, I thought this was quite funny way to tell you guys I was doing okay. I was like, how can I alert the Sukopaths that I am safe and Never kill yourself captioning a picture of food, quote retweeting your past tweet about a traumatic experience is S tier tweeting. Good job, Suko. That's what I'm saying! I was like, listen, I might have been having a mental health crisis, but I was still funny. So I was relieved when you tweeted it. Glad. But yeah, so that was my first night there. Literally just getting to the hotel, getting some yummies. I was so hungry. And speaking of being hungry, I'm hungry now again, but I'm not gonna think about that right now. And then I lived, bitch. That's literally how I felt. I was dying, but it was cool. But yeah, then sleepy time, and I slept not great. The first night, I probably slept like 3 hours. No bueno. I was tossing and turning for a long time, and then it was time to get up. Yep. Also, it was like super hot and stuffy in the hotel room, and it wasn't until the second day that I actually, like, Toma and I could not figure out how to turn on the AC, and then Joker came into our room and tried to turn on the AC too, and he couldn't figure it out either. He was like, what the fuck? Okay, I literally went to the front desk and I asked maintenance for help. Chat, do you know how stupid I felt when he fucking pointed to the button on top of the AC? This was the picture I sent to Toma, and I was like, Toma, it was right there! And she wasn't in the hotel room when this happened. So do you know how embarrassing it was for me to just stand there as the fucking maintenance guy points at it and goes, did you try turning it on? And I was like, yes, I think. And then he pressed the button and it immediately turns on. And I went, wait, what did you do? And he went, this button. And I went, oh, Toma wasn't tall enough to see it. That's fair. I mean, to be frank, I was barely tall enough to see it. Like, from where I was looking at it at eye level, you couldn't see the button. Oh my god. Whatever. Whatever! The AC finally started working. And that's all that matters. And by working, I mean someone showed us how to turn it on because we were stupid Americans. Oh, also, we couldn't figure out how to use the fuck-ass vending machine, so I also had to go to the front desk and be like, I really need a water bottle. Can you guys help me learn how to use the vending machine? All the instructions on the vending machine were in Dutch. I was like, what the fuck does this mean? I felt like such a stupid American. Anyways, first day out, I didn't even go to the con. Fuck that shit. No, I'm just kidding. But this was the first place we went. Wow, picture. This was called like the marketplace or something. I don't fucking know. It was some basic ass name like that. It was basically a giant building with a bunch of restaurants inside and like different shops and stuff. Coffee shops, ice cream, boba. They had all sorts of types of food in there. They had like Korean corn dogs. They had just like sit-down restaurants. They had European food. They had Asian food. They had freaking hamburgers and shit. And it was pretty cool, okay? The group of people that I went with decided to eat at probably the worst place in here. I am not gonna lie. I can't remember the name of it. Oh, I remember the name of it. I'm not petty enough to say it on stream, okay? One of the worst fucking restaurant experiences of my fucking life, okay?
Was great getting to meet you at TwitchCon. Glad
nice
you were
meeting
able
you
to make
too.
it. Do have to know, did the air siren scare you? I heard like 30 plus
I
phones
left.
while
I had
checking
already
out.
left. I left for my flight at 5 a.m. on Monday, so I did not hear the air sirens. The air sirens happened at 12, and my flight out of Amsterdam left at like 10 a.m. So I was gone. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yes, worst fucking restaurant. Was it the sushi place? No, it was like, I don't know. It was, I guess it was a restaurant that you would typically see like I don't know. It had burgers, it had fries, but it also had like breakfast stuff like French toast and croissant sandwiches and stuff, and they also had a bar. I don't know how to explain, but it was kind of just like Korean. No, that was where we ate for dinner. This is lunch, okay? Pretty normal. Yeah, just kind of like, I don't know, a diner, but it was like more upscale. A more upscale diner. Anyways, yeah, like the typical American restaurant I feel like you would find around, where it's like, yeah, it has dishes, like it has a couple pasta dishes, it has like burgers, it has, you know, stuff, whatever. We sit down, and the waiter comes over and is like, hello, like there's 6 of us there, 8 of us maybe, 6. It was an even number. 8 of us eating at the restaurant, and I sit down with Toma because everyone got there before us. We were a little bit late, and yeah, the waitress comes over, is like, hey, what do you guys would you like to order drinks? And I was like, oh, can we get like just like waters for the whole table? Because also, forgot to mention, the night before, after eating my kebab back at the hotel, there was a bar and I had 1 drink, but I think I was really dehydrated from traveling and crying and traveling, so I woke up with a headache. So I was like, can we just get some water like for the whole table? And you know what they said? Do you want to take a wild guess? When I asked for water at a fucking restaurant, what they said? They said no! No! What do you mean they said no? I was like in shock, okay? I don't know the laws in other countries, but in the US, it is illegal to not give free water. That is illegal. Like at restaurants like that, you have, like at a Starbucks, if you go to a Starbucks, they and you just walk in, they have to give you free water. It is a law, because it's like water is, anyways, they wouldn't give us fucking tap water, which is terrible also because apparently the Netherlands is known for even having better quality tap water than in the US. And I was like, what? You can't even give us water? And she was like, yeah, because it's free and we will lose money if we give you water. And I was like, that sounds like a you problem. Because we were literally gonna order food and other drinks as well. Like people were gonna order, like after this, people ordered coffees and people were ordering like alcohol too and stuff. And like literally everyone ordered food. So I'm like, what is your fucking deal? We're literally paying customers and you can't give us like a glass of ice water. Like what the fuck is wrong with you? Anyways, we had to order each individually like bottles of water if we wanted water. And they were like, however much money. And I'm like, what the? Anyways, I just feel like that should be a law everywhere, because I would have left. I was so close to leaving, okay? And then after that whole ordeal, one of the waiters came back and was like, are you guys ready to order? And we were like, not yet, we're still looking. And then she was just like, okay, just let us know when you're ready to order. We figure out what we want to order. One of us goes over to ask one of the waiters, like, hey, we're ready to order. And they're like, okay, we'll be over in a second. We wait 10 minutes. No one comes to take our order. We go and tell the waiter, there is one other table filled in this restaurant. It is not busy. There are like 4 waiters and they're all standing around doing nothing. And so one of us goes up again and is like, hey, we're ready to order, by the way. And they're like, okay, we'll be with you in a second. Wait another 10 minutes. A third time we have to go and ask. Oh my god. And finally they take our order. Fucking rude about it as usual. takes forever for us to get the food. They finally bring us the food. We eat the food. It's like mid, maybe a little better than mid, whatever, like a 6 out of 10. It's not a 5 out of 10, it's like a 6 out of 10. It's a little better than mid, okay? It was not worth the price. It was not worth the hassle. And then all the other restaurants in there, we stopped at some of the other ones. Like we went to a coffee shop to get like a latte and stuff. And they were all super nice to us. Like we asked for water at the coffee shop and they just gave it to us for free. They were like, here's your free water. I was like, bro, we spent like so much money at that restaurant because it was fucking 8 of us. It was 8 of us eating there and they wouldn't give us a freaking cup of filtered water. They wouldn't give us a freaking cup of tap water. Not even filtered, just tap water. And we go to a coffee shop. I order 1 latte. I order 1 iced latte and I go, can I also get a cup of water? And they're like, yeah, sure. Same thing happened to me as well at a different place in Rotterdam. I just feel like that's crazy. I don't know. Maybe it's because of my Americanness, but I just feel like for public safety, having free water in any like establishment that has tap water available, I feel like it's just like the ethical thing. Like, especially if you're a paying customer. Like, that was the crazy thing to me. I'm like, I've had it happen before where I go in someplace and they're like, oh, we can't give you water unless you're a paying customer. But I'm like, bro, I was a paying customer. Like, if I want to eat my freaking burger with a glass of water rather than some freaking Coca-Cola, like, that's my fucking right. Ugh. Whatever. I'm done crashing out over it. Anyways, fucking awful. If I ever go back to TwitchCon EU, I am never going back to that restaurant. I am tempted to leave them a bad review. I'm gonna leave that coffee shop a 5-star review on Google. I'm gonna leave that restaurant a 1-star review. They were so fucking, it was so, do it. I might. I'll make like an alt account so that you can't like find my real name or anything. I'll make an alt account to like leave my review.
Honestly, every time I hear about the Netherlands, it either sounds very nice or like the fakest country ever conceived.
Like, here's the thing is that I don't know, man. It was just weird. It was just really freaking weird. I'm not saying, like, I've definitely had bad experiences at like restaurants in the US before too, but I have never been refused to be served water. I normally, whenever I go to a restaurant, I will order a glass of the free water and then I will order another drink because, I don't know why, chat. I think it's like an OCD thing. I like drinking other drinks, but I always have to use like water as a chaser. It's like a thing. Like, I don't, like if I take a sip of like alcohol, like I need to have water, or even a sip of coffee, I like to have water after. Yeah, cleanse the palate, exactly. Like, it's just what I like to do. Anyways, I'm done talking about this. I'm just like, I was in shock. I was shocked at how rude they were to us. And, yeah, fuck them. Fuck that place. All the other restaurants we went to, they were nice. Everywhere else was super chill and nice. So, I don't know what the fuck was wrong with that one restaurant.
Okay, that's weird. Every place I ever go to, when you ask for tap water, it's like free. Always. Our tap water is very clean here. Some cities just have taps outside on the street where you can get fresh tap water. And they are safe. Luckily GG subs had free drinks all day at the con itself.
Okay, well, here's the thing. It's not, they told us, they were like, the tap water is free. But they just refused to serve it to us. They said, basically, like, that's what they said. They were like, the tap water is free, but we're refusing to serve it to you. We're making you order a different drink. That's what they said. They were like, we could give it to you for free, but we are not going to do it. They basically refused to serve us tap water. I would leave. I honestly wish we did. I was so close. I was with a group of like 8 people. But then actually, so Ellie Minibot was there at this lunch, And she and I, we love our caffeine. I love Ellie, by the way. She is so kind and so sweet and so funny. And she was like, I really want caffeine. I was like, dude, I saw this really banger looking coffee shop when I came in. And then I looked at everyone else and I was like, listen, do you think they would be mad at us if we brought coffee from a different place into here? Because if they're already mad at us and I bring an iced coffee from somewhere else, they're probably gonna fucking like take me out back and shoot me, okay? I don't even know if guns are legal there. They will take me out back and stab me, okay? I don't know, man. I don't know what they gotta do in Europe. They have their illegal gun or whatever. I don't fucking know. Okay? So then Ellie and I just decided to leave because they were like, the food was taking so long. We'd been waiting there so long. I was feeling tired. She was feeling tired. We were like, you know what? Let's just go get an espresso shot. We can literally just go, pretend like we're going to the bathroom, take our espresso shot, come back in, and the restaurant will never know. And when we came back, sure enough, the food still wasn't there. Ugh. Anyways, yeah. Ellie and I, we just went to like the coffee shop that just gave us, bro, they gave us a free water and a free cookie. And not only that, they had this fucking epic photo hanging up, okay? Look at this fucking epic photo they had hanging up in this coffee shop. I knew the second we walked by and I saw this, okay? I knew we were in for a good time. I knew this was the right place to be. And yeah, so then we literally just we ordered our little espresso shots to go, but then we were like, oh, we're just gonna drink it really fast. So then we just asked them, we were like, can we just sit here? And they were like, yeah, of course. And they were so nice, they were so chill. And I was like, okay, at least not everyone here is mean to tourists. Goddamn. But yeah, Ellie and I we kind of yapped. We just yapped for a bit. And we drank our coffee, and we were mostly just shit-talking the restaurant. We were like, oh my god, literally fuck that place. And we were walking around looking at all the other places, and there were so many nice-looking restaurants. I was like, bro, why did we pick this one? Why did we pick the worst one? Anyways. Yep. The Portuguese chicken place. I don't even think I saw that place. Well, yeah, you know, we got our food, we fucking paid and we left, and we just walked around, and I got more coffee. I fucking love coffee. And, ow.
Okay, Suko, I don't know how they do it in America, but here in the Netherlands, when you're with a big group at a restaurant, they wait until all the food is ready to bring it to you. So when you're with 8 people, it takes quite a while. That way you all eat together.
No, they did not do that. They did not. Not all the food. The food came out. The last thing to come out was like 10 minutes late, and it was fucking French toast, okay? They couldn't do a single thing right at this fucking restaurant, okay? Dude, this restaurant just fucking sucked, okay? It was awful. Like literally some of the worst service I've ever seen at a restaurant. I think it was the worst service I've ever had, ever. I have never had worse service. I've never had this happen. I don't know. How do you fuck up French toast? I don't know. I don't know why the fuck that happened. I'm not giving the restaurant name. No. You guys are not gonna review bomb them. I refuse. Baffling how they are still in business. I don't know, I guess if you're a local, they actually, you know, treat you with fucking respect? Maybe? I don't know. Disgusting, though. Disgusting. But whatever. We went to that restaurant, we, you know, whatever. Okay. Then, got more coffee. We ended up going to this place to eat stroopwafels. Dude. If you don't know what stroopwafels are, they're like, it's like a waffle, like a very skinny waffle with like caramel in between. It was so yum, and I bought some as souvenirs to bring home to my family. So I bought 1 pack from my parents and 1 pack from my sister, but I haven't seen my sister yet. But it was so yum, and they were giving out free samples. so wonderful. And then later that night, oh, sorry, forgot to mention. I said I did say Toma and Ellie were there. And then also that was my first time meeting Churchy. Was at that lunch, and she was very sweet. I got to hang out a lot with her the rest of the weekend, so it was very nice. Got to make new friend. And then that night for dinner, we went to go get Korean barbecue. And at Korean barbecue it was me, Toma, Siren, Obi Kitty Cat, Faiken, Riku, and Fufu. And that was also very fun. The Korean barbecue is very different there. I don't know. It was extremely different to the one I've had in like Koreatown here. But it was still pretty good. It was still okay. There was some stuff I liked better than other stuff. Different in a good way. I think I just prefer it. Well, Toma, she went to Korea like however many months ago, and she said it was like very different. She said like the Koreatown stuff in like California is a lot more authentic Korean barbecue to what was there, which I guess you should expect. I don't know. I don't know many people who would go to Rotterdam for their Korean barbecue. LA has some great stuff. It really does. I mean, it's one of my favorite things about like a big city like LA is that there's just every single type of food and every single type of store you could ever want, you could ever imagine. If you want Mexican food, boom. Korean, boom. Japanese, boom. You want freaking burgers? Yes. You want like any type of food, literally any type of food, you can find like probably a very good authentic restaurant in LA. Toma was expecting it's Europe. You aren't gonna get authentic Asian food. Well, I don't think we were expecting authentic Asian food, but we also didn't pick the restaurant. It's a melting pot. Exactly. You get the authentic shit here. But it was it was, I was just there to hang out with friends, honestly. So freaking the food, I've never heard people say the Netherlands is known for food. There are some European countries known for food. France, Italy. I've never heard someone say, ooh, the Netherlands, you must go and try the food in the Netherlands. So yeah. Known for, well, you guys are known for, you guys have stroopwafels. Stroopwafels. And the stroopwafels were banger, okay? At least it's not the UK. Not the UK getting not the slander. Sweets in general, yeah, true. But yeah, I was so happy I got to finally meet Riku. My freaking papa. I love Riku so much. I was so happy meeting her. She was so sweet. She gave me a little keychain of her, which was so cute, so sweet of her. And yeah, it was just so fun hanging out with her. Like, I was so happy I finally got to meet her, and we were just like yapping. We yapped about VTuber stuff. We yapped about like just life stuff during dinner. And that was also my first time meeting and hanging out with Siren and Fufu and Freiken. It was like and it was really nice. And I already have met Katie before, but she's always super sweet, and I was really happy being able to see her again. Katie Cat will be Katie Cat. She's a freaking sweetheart. I love her. And then after that, we went back. You know, we had our dinner, and then after that we went back to the hotel for some drinks, and then that was when we saw like we saw the Game of Subs CEO, and he was like, drinks on me. So I got my strawberry daiquiri, and Toma had her first Jaeger bomb. I just don't fuck with that flavor. And then actually Rainho met us in the lobby as well, so we plus one addition to the party. I got to see Rainho again, which I actually saw her like not too long ago. I saw her last month because she was visiting Numi, and we all played bingo together, which was really fun. So I got to see Rain again. We were just hanging out, just yapping, all of us in the lobby while having our little Dwinkies. And then Tola and I went to bed pretty early, but once again I could not sleep, so unfortunate. But I tried to sleep as long as I could, which ended up being just a couple hours. And then it was time to get up for the con, to go to convention. And I hadn't been to the con. I only went on Sunday. But yeah, there was a VTuber like little meetup thing. I didn't do an official like meet and greet, but I honestly just didn't think, I didn't even like think of it. I was like, no one's gonna show up. Like 3 people maybe. It was maybe like a lot more than that. I was very shocked. I was very shocked by how many people knew who the fuck I was. Like, I remember I walked into like the VTuber like meetup area, and Toma at the time was doing a IRL stream with Churchy and Alex, but I, you know, wanted to do like, I just wanted to go to like the little meetup thing. So, Joker like went with me just because I was like, oh, I'm kind of like nervous to like go alone. Like normally I would go with Toma. He was like, okay, I'll walk with you. And when we got in, I was like, I don't really know what to do. Like, do I just like stand in a corner somewhere and wait for people to notice me? Like, what do I even do? And right as I said that, someone came up to me and went, excuse me, are you Suko? And then immediately as someone said, excuse me, are you Suko? It was like I felt 10 heads turn and look at me, and suddenly I was surrounded by people, and I looked around and I saw, and I went, where did Joker go? I couldn't find him in the crowd. I was like, wait, where'd he go? So I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? There's Fly. Ugh, damn it, I did not kill it. Anyways, did bro dip? I think he saw the... he didn't dip completely. He just kind of like stepped back because there were obviously a lot of people around. But yeah, I was so surprised. I took lots of pictures, got to say hi to lots of you and sign badges. I was sad I didn't have anything to give out this time, but it was really, really nice meeting everyone there. Also there was one Noomba there, and she was so sweet. She was helping me take all the pictures. Like, she was literally the unofficial like freaking cameraman of the the meetup, which was really cute. Did you feel like an actual celebrity? No, I don't feel like an actual celebrity ever. I feel like a niche internet micro celebrity at the most. Yeah, okay, yeah. Did I feel like an angle? I did feel like an angle. Because I am an angle. I am an angle. Don't need to feel like one. Just am. But yeah, that was really fun. Meeting a bunch of EU Sukopaths and also EU Noombas and stuff. And what else? After that, oh, we had to leave pretty much immediately because Churchy really wanted to do like an escape room.
A few others caught you even before you entered the meetup area. You just had a line of people all meeting you. The line to enter the meetup area was crazy but was very fast. The Noomba army though, all in howlies. They're a great bunch to hang out with.
They're very, very sweet.
BTW, thanks for signing the custom card.
Of course, of course, of course. The angle. I am angle. Wait, do I have more pictures? Oh, this is a baby doll I found on the metro. Thank you for signing my hat. Greatest honor as a Blinn. Of course! Of course, of course. You were getting swarmed. I wish I could have had more, I was able to hang out and like talk to each of you individually more, but yeah, without like an official meet and greet and like having someone like facilitating it and stuff, it's kind of hard to... Because normally, you know, like there's a proper line. When I do meet and greets, there's a proper line. There's someone standing there, security, who is also timing each one. And they're like, okay, the line is about this long. You have an hour. You get to talk to each person for 1 minute. Sometimes they only give me 30 seconds. And I'm like, okay, I'll do my best. I'll do my best. I always hate it though. I hate it when there's like a time crunch. But yeah, here's freaking baby I found on the metro. And then oh, after Korean barbecue. This is the picture. Ah, look how cute we all are. I haven't done one of these like really ever. So it was really cute to finally do one of these. And yeah, I like when VTubers do this little phone circle thing. I think it's kind of cute. So many friends. Yes, so many friends. And then oh yes, we did an escape room. We weren't allowed our phones in there, so I don't have any pictures, but Tomo was vlogging like the whole trip, so you guys will probably get like a proper vlog at some point, and I'll tell you guys when that's out. But yeah, it was like a scary escape room we did. I'm not gonna lie, at some point the lights flickered and I maybe screamed. I did scream many times actually. It was so scary. It was so scary. I don't know, man. That was only my second escape room I ever did. I did not piss myself. I did not, luckily. But chat, we finished the escape room with 1 minute to spare, which was crazy. But yeah, we were like getting really confused by all the puzzles and stuff, but we ended up doing it all on a scale of 1 to 10. Well, okay. It turned... The last escape room I did, the Saw escape room, which like started my whole obsession with Saw and like started my hyperfixation on the Saw movies, which I still love, by the way. It's just like I watched all 10 of them and then I watched them again. And I feel like you can only watch the movie so many times, except for Jurassic Park. That movie I've watched like 30 times, probably more than that. I love Jurassic Park. TTS, I turned it off. You guys were right. I can't focus with TTS while I'm yapping about story times. It was too much. I'm sorry. I told you guys I would turn it off. I did not lie. Told you, you were right. I should listen to you, Fire Truck. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, but that one had like actors who would chase you around through all the rooms, and at some point, like I really thought there was going to be an actor chasing us around, but there was none. I really believed it though. I would thought any second there would be like an actor with like a fucking knife, like, and it would play scary music and scary sounds and like screams coming. Oh my god, it was so scary. And the whole theme of it was like some type of human experiments lab, and it was like, ooh, and the human experiment went wrong, and it was all spooky. Like that one horror game without any... It's because I thought I was playing a different game, Fish. It was I thought there was monsters because I saw a clip of it, and there were two games that looked very similar, and I thought Pools was the other game. So then I can't believe I ran through that whole game like, oh, I'm scared. Oh, and there was nothing. I just like fucking freaked myself out for nothing. It was kind of funny though. It's been like a while since that stream happened. I can admit that was pretty funny now. Anyways, after that, what's it called? After the escape room, we were all super hungry. So we went to this place, for American food. Probably the best food I had all weekend, okay? This was chicken and waffles. Boom. Frickin' chicken tenders with a little bit of spice, and then freaking waffles with powdered sugar and some maple syrup. And that's all I fucking need. That's all I fucking needed, okay? And after running around and screaming in the escape room for like an hour, this was quite nice. This was quite nice to have. However, I did get too excited. I ordered a Coke because they didn't have Sprite. Normally I like Sprite, okay? I got too excited and I poured it too quickly, okay? And Joker luckily took these pictures. So everyone say thank you, Joker, so you can see by me being a girl failure. Normally I don't have my phone out to take pictures of me being a girl failure. Here is my soda overflowing and me being like, oh shit, as I realized it because I got too excited. And then we have the picture right as it happens, and then this is me as I realize that it's overflowing and I'm covering my mouth and I'm going so yeah, there's a there you guys go. This picture is so fucking funny of me just covering my mouth and just being like, oh! Did you grip the cactus? No! Wait! Oh, you weren't there. I was like, Suiko, you were there. No. Okay, what happened was my drink overflowed. I poured it too fast and the bubbles like went up and it started overflowing out of the cup. And so this is like, Joker took these pictures of me because I was like, oh no, and immediately snapped a picture, and then I put my hands over my mouth and I snapped it again. Oh yes, you did leave right before that. You left right before the food came. No one touched the cactus. We are not that stupid. Yeah, I just think this is a really funny photo of me. This is like the one, like it's already censored. My hands are doing all the censoring, but I really like that you can just tell, like you don't even need to see the top part of my head to see the emotion. The emotion of shock of, oh shit! Like you can just tell. You can just tell like my body language. I'm just like, ah! Anyways. After that, I got really fucking tired. And I just went back to the hotel room and I slept. Because I had only been sleeping like 2 hours a freaking night. And I slept properly. I slept for like 6 hours. I took like a nap. But during that, Toma went out with Churchy and Joker and Alex and some other people. And yeah, then the next morning we had to get up at 5 a.m. to get on the train, to get on the metro, to then go to the airport, and then to take a flight from Amsterdam to Spain, from Spain to California, and then my dad ended up picking us up at the airport actually. So Lubber's dad he said he missed me, so he came to pick me and Toma up from the airport. And also so we didn't need to pay for Uber. Yeah, based the dad co. And then yeah, we dropped he drove Toma back to where she live, and then he drove me back to where I live, and then the end. I fell asleep. I played Hello Kitty Island Adventure for like an hour, 2 hours last night, and then I passed out. And it was really nice. I had good sleep last night, for real. Thumbs up. And that is the end of my adventure. Whee! 13 hours of sleep. Yeah, honestly, I probably slept like an insane amount. I don't know how much I slept, but long time. Long time. How'd you rate the trip? Oh, out of 10? Dude, I I've had some like 10. I've had like some 9 out of 10 trips. That was a 5 out of 10. Obviously, the travel issues and the restaurant we went to first freaking brings the score down by a lot. By a lot. But the good parts were good. Okay? It's just like, normally I have like good parts and then like, oh, maybe it's kind of stressful traveling. This was like a whole other level of stress. This was like like I would rate going to fucking MomoCon like, okay, I still had fun at TwitchCon EU, but it was just so overwhelming and so stressful. And also I was jet lagged the whole time. I had the most fun with the circumstances I was given. Yeah, I was not scared away for good. I was not. MomoCon was very chill, yes. Except it was fucking massive, dude. It was so easy to get lost. That's the only thing I wish, was that it was easier to navigate. And also, why the fuck? At MomoCon, all of the escalators, like, were under maintenance? Ugh, so then, like, there were lines for all the escalators. I was like, why the fuck? Why are the escalators under maintenance? So then you either have to walk up the stairs, or you have to wait in line for the only escalators that are not under maintenance, or then you have to wait in line for an elevator. Venue-wise, I did not enjoy that. TwitchCon venue was fine. Everything was laid out like very nicely. Anyways, yeah, the end. Story time, the end. Places to chill, unlike WeebCon. I'm thinking of WeebCon. I'm trying to remember the layout of WeebCon and I cannot remember. I can't remember. I've been to so many cons. They're all just blurring together in my mind right now. Like, there's only so many ways a convention center can look different from a different convention center. Like, at a certain point, it's like, yeah, they're kind of just blending in with each other. WeebCon, yeah! Oh, right. That's how the artist alley part looked. I remember that. Who did I do the meet and greet with at WeebCon? That was the one where I had the cardboard cutout where I could be on my knees. This is you. What is me? Oh, you're just pointing to me? Hi! It's me! It's me! Anyways. I'm happy to be home. And I am very much gonna just hibernate for the next week. Not gonna freaking leave. Never. Never leaving. I'm gonna just stay home. Cuddle with my cats. Just chill. Just fucking chill, man. No more traveling. No more stress. Just, you know, feeling normal and chill. Anyways, that's all my story times. I have many things to discuss. Anyways, bye. Oh, bye. Uh-huh. Boom. Look at this schedule. Guys, I made a schedule. Are you proud of me? You should be. And look, new art that you guys haven't seen yet. But we're not looking at that. We're looking at what's actually going on. Today was comeback stream. Yay! Tomorrow, we're gonna yap more and also get new emotes. Because you guys have been asking for new 7TV emotes and stuff. But we are currently full. So we are going to clean out the emotes that we don't use anymore. Or even just the emotes I don't like. If I don't fuck with an emote, if the vibe is off, I'm gonna delete it. Remove. And then we can maybe add some new ones as well. And then on Thursday, I'm gonna play Hello Kitty Island Adventure. And then on Friday, I'm gonna do karaoke with lots of new songs. And then Saturday is gonna be the 70K celebration with Punch-Up Meal. So, lots of exciting things this week. I wanted to make sure my comeback, you guys have stuff to look forward to. Yippee! But yeah, I know this is a shorter stream, but I must recover, chat. I must. Thank you guys for coming and saying hello to me, giving me a warm welcome back. I'm very happy to be back. I missed you all so much. And I will be back tomorrow. And then every single day I'm streaming this week up until Sunday. So you guys have like literally, how many days is that? Tuesday, Wednesday. Hellbent, thank you so much for the 10 subs. What the heck? Thank you. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 5 days in a row I'm streaming. So which is not normal for me. Normally I stream like 3 days in a row. But I just missed you guys so much. I had to. 5 whole days of suko. It will. Anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna raid Toma unless she's about to end. Does she look like she's about to end? What do you guys think? I have no idea. She has not started a raid anywhere. Raid before she can end. Okay, I'll just raid her right now. I missed you so much, Suko Pass. I'm so happy to be back. I love you all so much. I'm very excited to see you all tomorrow. So, good night. And I'll see you next time.